Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Practice, the place where we make learning English easy and practical. I am so excited for today's episode because I'm not alone today. I want to give a very, very warm welcome to Anna. Anna, it is so good to have you here with us.
Thanks, John. It's honestly so wonderful to be back. I've been looking forward to this chat all week. I think talking about our routines is so important because, well, it's what we actually do every day.
Exactly. It's the real English. And to all our listeners watching, before we dive into our messy daily lives, do us a big favor. Subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends, and hit that comment section. We really want to know, are you a morning person or a night owl? Anna, I think I already know the answer for you.
Oh, I think they'll know which one I am pretty quickly, John. I'm definitely not the early bird type. I'm more of a leave me alone until noon type.
I bet. All right, let's get into it. Let's start from the very second the eyes open. My clock hits 6 a.m., pop, my eyes are open. I don't know why, but I feel ready. I stretch, I reach for my phone just to turn off the alarm. I try not to look at notifications yet, and then I grab a big glass of water that I keep on my nightstand. Then I'm usually out the door for a jog by 6:15.
Oh, sorry. Oh man, just thinking about 6 a.m. makes me want to go back to sleep. For me, it's a struggle. It's a real process. My alarm goes off at 7 and I'm like, no, not today. 5 more minutes. I definitely hit the snooze button. Once, twice, maybe 3 times. I think I actually finally roll out of bed around 7:45. And I don't jump out of bed like you, John. I kind of crawl. I stumble to the kitchen and I don't talk to anyone, not even my cat, until the kettle whistles.
So you're a coffee first, talk later person? Or tea?
Tea, actually. I love a strong Earl Grey. I sit by the window in my favorite blue chair and just stare at the trees for 10 minutes. I don't even turn on the lights. If I don't have that quiet time to just wake up, my whole day feels cluttered, like my brain hasn't started its engine yet. It's like a car in winter. You have to let it warm up.
I totally get that analogy. For me, the jog is my warming up phase. The air is cold, the streets are empty, and there's no noise. It's just me and my breath hitting the pavement. When I get back, I'm 100% awake. My heart is pumping. I take a quick shower. I actually do ice-cold water for the last 30 seconds. And then I'm ready to conquer the world. After that, I head to the kitchen. Usually it's scrambled eggs with a bit of spinach. Fast, high protein. I'm usually checking my to-do list on my phone while I eat. I like to see the whole day planned out before 9 a.m.
See, that's where we differ. I try to avoid my to-do list until I'm actually sitting at my desk with my second cup of tea. I make some avocado toast, maybe a bit of fruit if I have it, and I try to just be for a moment. But then 9 a.m. hits and boom, the emails start. Since I work from home, I don't have a commute, but I've learned that I have to get dressed for work. I usually try to put on a nice sweater or a blouse. It makes me feel more professional, even if I'm wearing fuzzy pajama pants underneath where the webcam can't see them.
Hey, that's the work from home uniform. I still head to the office around 8:45. The train is my learning zone. I put my noise-canceling headphones on and I listen to a podcast or an audiobook. It's about a 20-minute ride. It's actually my favorite part of the morning because nobody can ask me for anything yet. It's like a little bubble of time where I can just focus on myself.
I like that idea of a time bubble. By noon, though, I'm usually ready for a real break. I'm a big fan of meal prepping on Sundays. I'll make a huge batch of quinoa salad or a big pot of soup so I have something healthy ready to go. If I don't meal prep, I just end up eating crackers and cheese for lunch, which is not very sustaining for a long workday.
Oh, I'm the king of buying lunch, unfortunately. I usually grab a quick sandwich or a wrap with some of the guys from the office. We go to this little deli downstairs. But man, around 2:30 or 3 p.m., that's when it happens. The wall hits me. The afternoon slump is so real. I feel like my brain just turns into mush.
It's the worst. I'm sitting there at my desk staring at my computer screen, and I'm like, wait, what was I even typing? Does this sentence even make sense? I get so tempted to, take a 10-minute power nap on the sofa. But the problem is, 10 minutes usually turns into an hour, and then I wake up feeling even more tired. So instead, I'll put on some really loud, upbeat music and just dance around the kitchen while I make a snack. It sounds crazy, but it works.
I would pay money to see that. I usually just grab a double espresso or walk around the block for 10 minutes to get some fresh air. It helps me reset. I usually wrap things up at the office around 6:30. On the way home, I usually stop by the local market. I love picking out fresh vegetables for dinner. Cooking is how I switch off my work brain. I don't think about code or emails or deadlines. I just think about how not to burn the onions or how much salt to add.
I'm the same way. I close my laptop at 6 sharp. That's my rule. I even put the laptop in a drawer so I don't see it. Then I head to the kitchen. Cooking is very therapeutic, isn't it? It's a different kind of creativity. After dinner, around 8 p.m., I'm a total bookworm. I'll curl up on the couch with a heavy blanket and a good mystery novel. No screens allowed. I found that if I look at my phone or watch TV after 9 p.m., my brain just stays wired and awake all night.
I really struggle with that. I'm a tech guy, so I often find myself scrolling through tech news or working on my own software projects until 10:30. It's a bad habit. But I do have one good evening habit, my gratitude check. Right before I turn out the lights, I think of 3 specific things that went well that day. It could be something big, like finishing a project, or something small, like a good cup of coffee. It helps me sleep like a baby.
I love that. I might have to start doing that too. I usually hit the hay around 11 p.m. I make sure the room is pitch black. I even cover the little lights on the electronics, and then, out like a light. And that is a typical 24 hours in our lives. We hope this long chat makes learning these daily phrases feel easy and practical for you.
Exactly. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just try to describe your day in English, even if it's just to yourself in the mirror. It's about practicing a little every day. Now, we really want to hear from you. Go down to the comments right now and tell us your routine. What is your favorite part of the day? Is it that first sip of coffee or finally laying down at night?
And please, if you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your fellow English learners, and hit that big thumbs up. We really helps us keep the channel going. Thanks for watching, keep practicing your English, and we will see you in the next video. Bye everyone, happy practicing!